Memoirs by Kingsley Magister Ludi, God of Comedy and an excellent writer. I was just saying in a note on Uncle Vanya. I'm mixing the notes here, of course, because that's the game we play. But by the way, warning, you're not gonna like this, so before you give us those many dislikes we have recently, but that's a reaction. That's still fun. Don't watch. Don't. It's not. It's very edgy. It's for the creme de la creme for us, really. Misfits. This is book number 15. I think I finished. Kingsley is author, of course, of Lucky Jim, which is mentioned in the memoirs a few times. Winner of the Booker Prize for the Old Devils. The Booker has a chapter, a small one here, with a joke, with what happened there. Joke being, so far, I felt this Booker Prize is not, it's not a quote, significant, but now, now I think it's very important. So let's get self-deprecating humor, of course. The fact that they were shortlisted, they didn't know, for the dinner, as the custom has it. And one of the shortlisted was absent, so it was registered for absent because he said, I'm coming only if I win. So he was told, shouldn't bother if that's his feeling. Kazuro Ishiguro is the only one shortlisted who congratulated him. The press took on the fact that he hesitated between the tables or something at one moment, so that made him very inebriated or something. But he was not. He in the memoirs he mentions this image he has, aura. A heavy drinker, more than a heavy drinker, but he admits, so that's wonderful in these memoirs. He admits to this and other truths and shortcomings, maybe. Doesn't boast. Wonderful book in this and so many other ways. But he says this is exaggerated, and we can sense it's true. That's what the press, the media does, because they have to sell, and so they have to make a story bigger than it is, highlight. In the world of today we live in, they sell outright lies. Fox News, I'm thinking, and these outlets here in some other places, they make an idiot, Trump, into an idol, an angel, when he's a demon, if we believe in such things. He mentions, that's will stick with me. He was asked about God. Do you believe in? It's not that I don't believe. I hate him. Something like that. It's that I hate him. And overall, I'm very happy because, as he says about Huxley, that it might have been better they didn't meet, because it could have affected his pleasure of reading. Point counterpoint is mentioned, but that's mentioned in his youth, when it was thought that it has a lot of sexual encounters, and it's not. It's not pornographic at all. So he must have been, he was very, very young, and it was an age. Lady Chatterley's lover, is this one of those who he took on and then left after 30 pages or something? It's very, that's one possible danger in reading the memoirs. He can be very critical of some authors one might like, and then you change your view on them. I mean, if as in my case, I admire Kingsley so much, I will think twice about one author. The good thing is that, as it's evident, I forget, maybe that was part of the instinctive defense mechanism for future reading. Let's not put those in, because then there will be hesitations. The case of Evelyn Waugh, it's not Kingsley, it's but an acquaintance who takes him down. Evelyn Waugh was a horrible little man, something like that, ingratiating himself with a powerful and the rich, Sir Johnson. Well, this singing is wonderful. Your friends, you must know, admire what you did to this room. And she was a lady, who says he was a little horrible little man, and she had all his attention, but only for as long as she was a lady. When she lost this title, no more. She disappeared. She from his mind. So with that, it will be sort of skepticism to approach. The advantage being that I like Evelyn Waugh so much as an author. And by now I've read twice most of the works I like. Black Mischief, Decline and Fall, Bright's Head Revisited. I still have a handful of dust to go through again, but it's sort of immunity. But to conclude this first note, and I think I may have one or maybe a few coming, who knows. The main worry would have been, how is the author coming out of this? Because referring again to intellectual portraits, and you can find details about the author that make you stay away from his books. So, and no, Evelyn Waugh comes out with some aspects of his darker side out there, but Kingsley is the king of comedy, and wonderful, not perfect, wonderful character, it seems to me.